Once again, welcome student to our class of TYBSc Geography. We are studying GG 333 Introduction to Geoinformatics. In the previous lecture, we have discussed about history of GIS. In that, we have seen the formative years of GIS as well as the maturing and the development stages of GIS. In this part, today we are going to talk about a new and very important point of our syllabus, that is component of GIS. Component, or you can also call it as element of GIS, या तो फिर आप ऐसा कह सकते हैं कि वो फैक्टर जिसके बिना GIS सिस्टम प्रॉपरली रन नहीं कर सकता, या तो वो फैक्टर जो GIS के लिए एसेंशियल है, इम्पॉर्टेंट है. दैट इज कॉल्ड एज कंपोनेंट ऑफ GIS और इट इज ऑल्सो नोन एज एलिमेंट ऑफ GIS. Mainly there are 5 component of GIS. मुख्य रूप से 5 एलिमेंट हैं GIS के जो आपने याद रखने हैं, आपको पता होने चाहिए. फॉर एग्जाम्पल हार्डवेयर, सॉफ्टवेयर, डेटा, प्रोसीजर और मेथड एंड यूजर्स. These are the 5 basic element of GIS or 5 important component of GIS that you have to keep in this mind. You have to keep in mind. So let us start with the first component, that is hardware. Hardware means in a computer system, whatever system is outside or what you can see, for example your keyboard, your mouse, your monitor screen, your CPU, printer, plotter, digitizer, your webcam. These objects are referred as hardware of GIS. So for a GIS operation, for operating or analyzing or for running the GIS platform, there is a need of a computer system, and in that there is a requirement of these hardwares. Another important component of GIS is software. See student, once you have installed the computer system, once you are having the hardware, so there is a need of software for the functioning of GIS. तो एक बार अगर आपने कंप्यूटर सिस्टम स्टैब्लिश कर ली, आपके पास मॉनिटर आ गया, स्क्रीन आ गई, कीबोर्ड आ गए, माउस हो गया, प्रिंटर है, आपके पास प्लॉटर है, डिजिटाइजर है, यू आर हैविंग द स्कैनर, ईच एंड एवरी इक्विपमेंट इज रेडी. After that there is a need of software. So what are the software? While studying the history of GIS, we have come across that hundreds of softwares are designed, and if talking about in 2020, there are thousands of various software industries who have designed GIS software. So that software has to be installed into your system. So very important configuration. I will be taking one example of Esri software. For example, you are installing ArcMap software or ArcGIS software into your system or into your hardware. So there is need of some configuration that your system might be having. For example, at least 4 to 8 GB RAM should be there, 1 TB space should be there in your hard disk, and your configuration of your system should be compatible to that software for the smooth functioning of the software. That is very important. So the another important element for running the GIS platform is software. I will be giving you few names of the software such as ADAS, ArcGIS, ArcInfo, ArcMap. Some open sources softwares are there which are freely available, such as Elvis software. Global Mapper is there. You can also try open source. You can simply put on Google and search for open source software, and from there you can download the open source software and you can try. So the two important element we have seen, one is hardware and another one is software for running the GIS system. The another important part which is very important, which is without which the GIS system is not possible, that is data. See student, you have installed the system, you are having the software, but there is a need of information, there is a need of the data which has to be inserted into the system, from which from which you will be doing various kind of analysis. As we have seen in the definition of the GIS, GIS is a computer-based system which is capable of collecting the information, storing the information, analyzing the information, manipulating and converting the data in the form of digital maps. So there is a need of the information. Now this data can be of a primary type or a secondary type. For example, the data which you have collected from a field survey or a tabular data, that data can be inserted into the system, or the data can be of a secondary type. For example, you might have the satellite images as the data, you might have aerial photographs as the data. That data can be manipulated and converted into a compatible format, and that data is stored into the system. And after once that data is stored into the system, that data can be used with the help for that data can be analyzed with the help of the software. So the very important thing which is needed after software is data. The next component of GIS or the element of the GIS is procedure or the method. There are protocols, there are steps, there is a skill how to operate the software. So it is very important to know, acquire that skill, to know about that skill, how to use the software, how to run the analysis, what kind of method is there for various kind of analysis in GIS. So equally important is a procedure or the method how to use the software. So hardware, software, data, procedure, these are the important component of the GIS. One more element of the GIS which you have to keep in mind is the users. See student, each and everything depend upon its application, and the GIS users are very important, as if there is no user, what is the use of this platform? What is the use? So we have to reach the multiple uses, and in the potential of GIS we have seen that GIS is a huge platform, it has limitless potential for various field. So there are the various users from different field who are using GIS as one of their important tool for their development and for planning purposes. So the component of GIS user is also very important. Let us revise again: hardware, software, data, procedure or method, and user. These are the important element of GIS, or you can say these are the component of GIS, without which the functioning of GIS is not possible. Okay, thank you.